Okay, sorry guys, hold on here. Okay, I think I got it. Can you guys actually hear me? This is the first time doing a live stream with a microphone. So I know I don't have anyone in here, but I'm really hoping you're able to hear me with this. We're going to see. Hey Dallas, can you hear me? And how is the sound quality coming out? I need to know. Can you hear me? Dallas, can you hear me? Happy New Year's Day. Hey guys, who do we got? Jared, Roger. Okay, so you guys, all right, cool. I just wanted to make sure that because this is the first time I've actually used a microphone and doing a live stream. Normally, I just do it right off my phone, and I don't know if it would work or if it would just work for video, but that's great. Okay, tell me, can you hear this? I used to hate when people would slurp their water like that. Okay, anyway. All right. Big things. Big things coming up for 2025. So, I want to say hello to everybody in the comments. I'm actually really, there's a good amount of people in here. I mean, I know it's New Year's. Whew, so much to talk about. Okay, last night, me and Mike hosted our first New Year's Eve party. I haven't stayed up till 2 o'clock or something in the morning to watch and then watch the ball drop at 12 since like I can't even remember the last time we did that. And then we also um, had all our friends from the kickball league. We had neighbors over. I had people from work over. It was just an amazing time. We ended up watching the ball drop. We had tons of food. Mike made his homemade lasagna. Um, and someone made some homemade focaccia bread or focaccia bread or however you say it. I'm probably going to screw that up. And what else? Tons of desserts. I feel like a fat freaking cow. It's ridiculous. Um, and so I'm just going to put this out there right now. Anybody that is watching, I love all of you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And Aaron in the comments, make sure you chill. I don't mind if it's negative comments. If it's like extremely negative or derogatory or something like that, then make sure that they're out of here. But it's okay. 90% of everything. Okay. So 20 hello guys, hello everyone. 2025. What are your guys' goals? What are some things that you're doing? I have something I got to admit to everybody. Okay. I did screw up. Okay. Um I did relapse on my salt nicotine, um, which was like the Zen pouches or the ons, whatever you want to call them. And so my goal is to not use any more nicotine. And it is not easy, it's actually very difficult, but that is a big goal for me. Another goal is I want to be able to post something every single day for a year. That means I want to be able to do live streams. I want to be able to. No, I'm not upset. I'm just trying to be like kind of quiet because Mike's watching football in the other room and I don't want to be screaming. Plus, I'm not used to just like holding this microphone. So, and I don't know how it's sounding. So I'm kind of like just chilling. Um, okay, so I want to be able to post content. Hey, Trey Cooper, how's it going? I want to be able to post content every single day for a year. So that's a plan. Whether it's a short, whether it's a live stream, I want to be able to do something um, that I can constantly do like each week. Like whether we do something where we review a movie or a TV show or an article or something where there's like a weekly thing that we do on this channel. So that's kind of like my plan. Um, so that's big for 2025. I'm not going to stress on it, but I'm focusing on doing it for sure. Um, how was your guys' New Year's? That's really the question. What did you do? If John and Brian are still in here, what did you do? Um, did you guys have any big plans? Did you go to any parties? Honestly, 2024 was a roommate beat me up. Happy New Year's, Dallas. I'm sorry, Aaron. That sucks. Hopefully you're okay. Um, how was your guys' New Year's? I want to hear in the comments. Let me know. But also, how was your 2024? Like mine was pretty amazing. I will say I learned a lot about myself in 2024. Um, you're gorgeous. I would marry you. I would marry you any day. Oh, thank you, William. I appreciate that. Speaking of marriage, me and Mike are going to be dropping a video tomorrow. We're at Rick's in Aruba. Oh, tell Rick I said what's up and Happy New Year. I, I, I think I messaged him or he messaged me not too long ago. Tell him I love them. I love you guys, and I hope you're having fun. I forgot I saw that on Instagram or whatever. Hope you guys are having a blast. Now what the heck was I talking about? 2024. Uh, anyway. Oh yeah. I've learned a lot in 2024. It's been absolutely amazing. Me and Mike are making a video about our New Year's resolutions. Uh, something about marriage or getting married tomorrow. So be on the lookout for the new video tomorrow. We're doing an interview. And I think you guys will be pretty excited about it. Marriage video? Yes. It's going to have a little bit to do with that. Maybe some plans, maybe some stuff in the future, maybe what our thoughts are on when we do get married, what we are thinking about, who's invited. Do we invite every single person from Authentic? That would be a lot of people at a wedding. So we'll just have to see. What else is going on? Some big key moments. Oh, here is Mike. So Out Loud was in here, and everyone is dropping rings. They want to know about the wedding or marriage or what we're thinking about.
Where'd that come from?
I have the microphones.
Oh, hey, how are you guys? You can just barely see me.
And there's Pearl back there too. So no, I just told him that tomorrow we are dropping a video on our New Year's resolutions that each one of us have, our marriage
What marriage?
that we're thinking about,
Okay,
and our love for each other.
that's for sure. That's for sure.
So be on the lookout for that.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I'm watching the Buckeye game out there. So
I know, and it's kind of weird doing a live and not being able to like. I'm trying to keep it kind of quiet. Plus, I don't want to scream into this microphone. He's watching the game, so he's watching Ohio State, which he loves. Okay, so things that I learned in 2024. Mike, what are your takeaways from 2024 with the key points that you learned about maybe me or yourself, something like that?
talk about pressure. No, I guess the biggest thing I've learned is that this age gap relationship stuff can really work. Because there's no doubt of my happiness, the happiest I've ever been in my life right now.
That is very sweet. My heart is melting. Now, I love that. Now, what have you learned about yourself
About
this
myself.
this year? You want me to tell you something?
Yeah.
You want me to go first?
Sure.
Okay. The biggest lesson I've learned in 2024 is that I think I am emotionally growing and unstable as an adult. Like I think that I'm like a kid, not like a kid, but like the way I process things and I think about things is like I don't know if I like when I was using the drugs or whatever, if I stopped growing like emotionally completely or not, but I just feel like I'm learning more about my psychology or what I like the way I think and the way I act in the way that I respond to things.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Yeah. I don't know. It makes sense to me. Just the way when I was a kid, certain situations happened. I would respond to those situations because I had no choice. Now that I'm an adult, if similar situations come up, I almost go back to the same way of reacting to them as I when I did as a kid. Does that sound crazy on camera?
Kind
Okay. All right. Well, I'm crazy. All right. What is something you learned about yourself?
of. I've learned that I have 3 adult kids, and 2 of them have left. I've got one left in the house, and I never realized how hard it would be to say goodbye. To watch them go off on their own. My daughter's driving right now up to Tennessee to see her boyfriend, and I'm like, I don't know, just the thought of all of that stuff. Like she didn't even, didn't have to ask permission. She just did it, and she has the resources and the gumption to do it. And I guess it shows that I raised her well, but it was very hard to for me to see her leave, because when she came back, it was like great, but then she was only here for a couple of days,
Yeah.
and then she left again. It was hard.
That really is, that must be like a weird feeling. Like,
Yeah, I mean, part of you can't wait to get rid of them all, but then what do you do when you do?
and then she's like on her own, doing her own thing. You can't really tell her what to do. You know, she's a full adult. Hello, brown eyes. What's going on? Um, yeah, and she's got her own money, got her own job,
Car,
school.
her own life, Air
Oh,
Force.
hold on, hold on. Mike got a brand new
Oh
Lexus.
yeah.
We got into a freaking accident and someone hit the car with us going in it on the way to dinner. We got in an accident literally what the day after Christmas?
Saturday. It was Saturday night.
Absolutely like the whole side of the car. Um yes, we're okay. Everything is all right, but
I was pissed.
he was
I'm pissed. I jumped out of the car, and there's 5 guys in the other car, and they're playing musical chairs.
the driver literally hopped out of the freaking seat and swapped with someone in the back seat. It's raining, it's dark out. It
I'm
was
trying to take pictures because I know I'm going to get screwed on the insurance.
and I'm like, I'm sitting here like, oh my God, I hope these guys don't freak out and then try to get in a fight with Mike. And then I got to go rescue him and beat up 5 different guys at one time. And, I was just, it was definitely one of those moments. No, not totaled, but it definitely has a dent in the side. It could have been a lot worse. Okay.
Yeah, I mean,
But
we were able to drive on and meet our friends for dinner just an hour late.
yeah.
We had the police there, and luckily, the owner of the car has insurance, so it's still going to be a battle. But yeah,
So basically, yeah, we're okay. The car should be okay.
well, it's never going to be the same now. It's got a crash on this report.
I know, but if you're keeping the car forever,
When have you ever heard me or seen me keep
you
a
said
car?
this is my forever car. All right, so
We'll see.
I'm gonna talk to him a little bit about all the lessons I've learned in 2024.
Well, I'm going to go watch the rest of the game. I'm gonna go watch the rest of the game.
Do you want to tell them that you love them? Or
I
is that
love I love them because you love them.
your last words goodbye?
No, I was gonna say goodbye. I thought you were gonna make another comment, but yeah, I'm gonna go see what's going on in the game, guys. So I'll try to check in before the end.
Okay, so dude, I got clickbaited. I'm glad I'm here. Keep up. Oh, you got clickbaited. Oh, because of hey Pearl, say what's up. Yeah, so basically, I'm glad the holidays are over. I'm gonna be real with you guys. Work was a busy time for boat rentals and charters. Okay, then on top of that, you got the holiday season, family come into town, friends come into town, all these people, and everyone wants to hang out and do stuff. But like that's the busiest time for work. So between working and trying to fit in all these holidays and then the New Year's Eve party, which Mike did an amazing job hosting New Year's, it's just a lot to be honest with you. But I'm really glad it's over, and I am going to describe to you the biggest thing I've learned in 2024, and I was trying to kind of explain it earlier, but I'm going to do it a little bit better. All right. So when I was growing up, right, and I was like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever, my stepdad and my mom would get into arguments and they would get into fights, and it wasn't good, right? It was not healthy. And I was I didn't have control, right? And I was always scared. I always felt like I was walking on eggshells. I always felt like I couldn't breathe. I felt like I had this anxiety, like I didn't know what was going to happen next, if someone was going to be slamming the door, if there was going to be a fight, if there was going to be hitting us with a belt, something about that, right? So basically, what happened was I never had control over the situation. The only two things I ever knew was fight or run or hide. So keep that in mind. Young kid, all I ever knew was flight, fight, hide. Go grow up dealing with being gay. That's something I knew when I was younger, but I couldn't deal. I didn't know how to process it. Then find drugs. Now, what drugs did for me, and this is something I've realized this past year, is that they took me from no control to having somewhat control of my emotions and my thoughts and my feelings. Okay, so it gave me the ability to now, no matter what situation I am in, control how I'm feeling at that moment. Now, of course, it has very negative consequences, and it did, and it ruined a lot of things, a lot of relationships. But the point that I was trying to say is that I was able to control my emotions and regulations and the way I reacted to things because of drugs. Now, I just realized this not too long ago, um, and it's very interesting. Like when it comes up, if I get in an argument with somebody or a disagreement, what I notice is that my initial hey, Nicole, what's going on? Happy New Year. Everyone go follow Discovering Nicole. She is amazing. She's one of my friends. She has an amazing recovery channel. If you're struggling with anything with drug addiction, alcohol related, anything like that, she is amazing. I love her. And she's been my friend since my first YouTube channel years ago. Okay. So what I was saying is anytime I get into an argument or disagreement now, or there's a problem, right? I literally resort back to that feeling as a kid where I have no control and my only option is fight or flight. Now, this isn't for just like random people or coworkers or stuff like that. It has to be like a really meaningful relationship. Love you to the moon and back. You've grown so much. Just listening to you is bringing tears to my eyes. Thank you, Nicole. I appreciate it. So now that I am older, right? And if I have any, what I was saying is the relationships that are more serious to me, closer to the heart, meaningful. When I have disagreements or arguments with them, that feeling of being a kid and having the no control comes back to me. And my instant thought when that feeling comes back to me is, how can I can feel better now? How can I control this? I can control my emotions, and I would always resort back to the drugs and the alcohol. And I know that it's bad, but what I finally learned is like taking it back to me being a kid. I never really thought about it. I thought growing up everything was perfect because it was my normal. And yes, they were good in a lot of ways, but I think somewhere along the line, for emotional maturity and like stability, I kind of lost that a little bit. And I never really had it because I just never felt comfortable. Between the divorce, the stepdad, my mom, not knowing what was going on, then me dealing with being gay, but not being able to deal with it with my dad because he was Southern Baptist and struggling with that. And then from there, going into the drug scene, like, I've never been emotionally in like just stable. In this year, 2025 now, but the first, this past year, 2024, has been the most stable, the most comfortable ever. I think I've grown the most this past year or two than I have my whole life. And I'm like 31 now, and I don't know if that's a normal thing. I don't know if people just get older and they start realizing that or not, but it's good. So 2025, I'm coming for you. It's going to be absolutely amazing. We're going to be dropping content almost every single day. And when I go full time on YouTube, which I will be going full time, I'm going all in with you guys. I'm doing it every single day. We're going to be doing something. I'm going to go extremely hard. I want to know everything that you guys would like to hear about, topics, discussions, live streams, anything. You let me know because I'm going all in. And I can't go full time on YouTube until June for sure. I can't. I have to get through season with work and everything like that. I'm still going to be posting as much as I can, but I can't go full time till June. Um, but anyway, that's just some of the stuff I've learned in 2024. 2025, big things to come. I'm going to grow more. I'm going to try to be healthier. I'm going to quit nicotine, and I'm going to love myself more. That's what I'm doing. So I love all you guys. It's been 23 minutes. I think you all are amazing. I can't thank you enough. We are almost at 13,500 subscribers. And I just want to say, I love you all. Darling Nick, I love and I feel like protecting you. You're such a good. Thank you, William. I appreciate it. I love everybody on here, all my authenticators, every single person that's a member, any person that subscribes. If you hit the thumbs up button, the like button, the share button, the dislike button, anything like that, it helps me. I want to say happy 2025. I hope 2024 was amazing. I love every single person. And if you need anything, email me. All right. If you have my personal number, you can text me. But enjoy the rest of your guys' evenings. Be safe. Stay safe. Love each other. And how do I end every video? Peace. Love you guys.